Now from an NFL stadium that hosted NFL football on and off from 1966 until 2019, we are glad to be back under the lights at the Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight we are all set to witness what should be a good one. It's a battle of eras, if you will. Today's NFL superstars set to face the best of the best, the Madden legends. So this should be a real treat as the two teams exit their locker rooms. Coach Madden going to have his imprint all over this one. He'll be patrolling both sidelines, trying to will each of these teams to a victory. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, and there he is, the great Pat Summerall, set to do the honors. This should be a fun one. Underway here in Oakland. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. So out come the NFL superstars, and it is Josh Allen who leads them out at quarterback, the MVP of the National Football League in 2024. You know, Coach Madden always admired those field generals who could really do it all, and there might not be a more unstoppable quarterback in the league today, the number 17 of the Bills. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
A gain of 13 yards.
Allen now looks to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Allen connects with Kittle underneath. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. To the air, Allen. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Well, that's not one you see very often on Aaron Donald, because we know he's not trying to do anything intentional, but that time, just a little too late for the officials' liking.
Throwing now is Allen. And it's caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. The legend set to go to work. It is Peyton Manning who leads him out at quarterback. Peyton spent 14 years as a Colt, 4 more as a Bronco. And the numbers, they speak for themselves. 14 times a Pro Bowler, better than 71,000 passing yards, 539 touchdown passes, and, of course, twice a Super Bowl champion. Now a first carry for their fullback. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They go again with all stop. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
2nd and 7.
Now Manning. He's got the Hall of Famer. That's Tony Gonzalez. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete.
We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football, it's Oakland, and it's only on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Manning going to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Now Manning. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Barkley is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Henry, touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And just shutting him off there. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. But the Legends head back out, and with them the great Jerry Rice, who of course had his biggest years across the bay from here in San Francisco in the 80s and 90s. Rice was always one of the hardest workers out there, a real tactician at the wide receiver position. 2 qualities that Coach Madden always admired. Here's what Coach Madden had to say about all the things number 80 could do to beat you.
With Jerry Rice, you have to move him around. You can play him at flanker, you can play him at X, you can play him in the slot, you can even sneak him in the backfield once in a while.
Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From midfield, here's Manning. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll try and pick it up with Elstad, the fullback. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
A 7-yard gain. And a 1st down.
Now Manning. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Manning. And this one's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Another carry here for the fullback ball stop. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. To throw, it's Allen. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Allen going to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Allen connects with Kittle underneath. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime with NFL superstars on top as we turn it over to Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks so much. A lot of great players on the field as we take you through some of the halftime highlights. What are these two teams playing for? Well, bragging rights for sure, but the real prize comes immediately after the final whistle. It's the presentation of the turducken to our winners. Nothing better after a hard-fought football game. Bon appetit. Which team is going to have dibs on that post-game spread? We're about to find out. Third quarter ready to get underway. Let's go back to the Coliseum and Brandon Guy.
All right, Scott, thank you. The team's back out onto the fabled turf here in Oakland as we get set to begin quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Legends going back on offense. Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson in there at running back. And you think back to those Raider teams of the 70s. Coach Madden always loved to run the football, and he had some great running backs to rely on. But no one quite like LT, who he held in high regard. And here's what he had to say about the all-around abilities of the Charger great.
LaDainian Tomlinson is one of the best backs in the league. He has it all. I've watched him and I thought, I don't know if there's a guy that's better at running and catching and blocking and doing all the things you have to do to be a running back.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 14
A really nice
yards.
pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They run the quick dive with All-Stop. Down to about the 22 here.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again to the fullback on the dive. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now they'll throw it with Madden. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
That is caught. Touchdown, Legends. Rob Gronkowski with an amazing diving catch. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Here now, Pat Summerall for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score.
A 10-play drive that time. And it's all capped off by a Rob Gronkowski touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. Dancing. Now a hit and a loose football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That's good for a first down.
1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. That is caught. Touchdown, Legends. An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
14. Visitors 10.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
How many times in the course of the game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Well, I've never seen this one. It's 2nd down, and the punt team is out there. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And it's incomplete. The most bizarre of 2nd down calls there, but the incompletion gives them another shot on 3rd down. A give to the fullback. It's all stopped. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The next possession ready to get going. An exciting game for those here in attendance to see all these great players on the field. But it's also a chance to celebrate our namesake, the coach, John Madden. Some of our younger fans may not know his full story. Before the video game that now bears his name, he was the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. Had some big moments on this field. And he, of course, was on the sidelines down in Pasadena, Super Bowl 11, when the Silver and Black won their first Super Bowl title. A 32-14 victory over the Minnesota Vikings. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
2 minutes to play here in Oakland. Who gets the turducken? It's on its way in from the oven, and we'll find out who gets it after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down, but hold everything. A flag is down. This one might not stand. Boy, costly, Charles.
I'll say, Brandon, on 4th down, no less, because that ended up being a pretty easy call for the official, and it's going to wipe out the first down they picked up.
Throwing, Allen. Completes this to Jefferson. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Allen. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now 2nd and 4. Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. Result is a first down.
Now Allen. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Superstars. Jamar Chase. A 24-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Legends making their way back out on offense with Terrell Owens at wide receiver. Owens, former 3rd-round pick of the 49ers in 1996, and really came out of nowhere. Played at Chattanooga, but he developed into one of the great receivers in NFL history. And Coach Madden always appreciated the different ways in which... And we've seen it all now. It's a fake.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big start. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
19 yards. And a first down.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. He's still on his feet. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
So it's a win here in Oakland for the Legends. And after a great night of football, time for the best of traditions. Sure, it's great to lift a Lombardi trophy, but a close second might be lifting that turducken and taking a big bite after a hard-fought victory. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As expected, a win for the Legends as we say so long from Oakland.